Hey guys, welcome back to Fit After 50. Welcome to today's workout. Welcome to our basement. Today's workout number 2 of our Getting Stronger at Home series. There's going to be a grand total of 8 workouts as they do come out every Monday and every Thursday. This being workout number 2 means we're still in week number 1. So we're still kind of feeling out where we are with the weights. Once again, we have 5 different exercises. It's going to be a full body workout. Yes, you're going to need a set of 2 dumbbells. And like I said, throughout these sessions, we'll progress through the exercises and through the weights and resistance bands and or dumbbells. So today we're starting off with a simple squat, very simple exercise. Everybody knows what to do, but a very important exercise. Let's get started. We're starting off with 3 sets. So I'm going to use my 30s on this as I do want to be challenged, but yet don't want to push it all the way as far as I can. If you have something to elevate your heels with, it'll make squatting a lot easier. Today I'm being on a flat floor, but if you have something to elevate your heels with, if you have mobility issues, squatting will be a lot easier. You guys ready to go? We're going to go for between 8 and 12 repetitions of squats. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1 and up. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. That's set 1 of exercise 1. We're going to go for 3 sets of each. Like I said, we're going to be building on these. So you still have fuel left in the tank. It's quite all right. Next week, we'll do a few more repetitions or increase the weight to nicely and overload them a little bit. And by the end of week 4, we are going to be leaving 1 or 2 repetitions in the tank. And then this series is going to be over, but you can obviously continue to work out and continue to progress with these exercises or different exercises. Like I said, not a bodybuilding channel, not a powerlifting channel, obviously, but we do want to learn how to build and maintain the strength that we do have. We can always build on it no matter how old we are. If you're 40, 50, 60, 70, you can still maintain the strength that you have. And is that it? Set number 1 done. Let's move on to set number 2. Grab your weights. If you're doing with just no weight, perfectly fine. And let's go. 1. Two. Keep on going. 2 more. 1 and 2, and put the weights down. Again, just as in the first workout, you should have something to jot you to write down whatever you're doing, either a piece of paper or whatever you want to take notes on your tablet or your phone. Write down, hey, I did first set of squats, I did whatever amount of weight, whatever amount of reps. Second set of squats, I did whatever amount of weight, whatever amount of reps. Keep a log. It will keep you consistent and it will keep you honest also. That's very important. And it will let you build on the next week. So you think you're going to remember what you did, but you know what? From week to week, there's a lot of repetitions, a lot of sets. It's easy to forget. So keep it a log. Comes in very handy. I just use a simple notebook and a pen. Nothing fancy for me. I'm old school. I don't like writing down on a tablet or any of that stuff. Just like throw it in my gym bag, take it with me. I don't have to worry about dropping it or anything like that. Anyway, 2 sets down. Set number 3. Grab those weights. Try to stay as upright as possible. Do the best that you can. I'm doing the best that I can. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Down, up, down, and up, down, and up. And nice and controlled, always. Up. And up. And let's do 2 more. 1 and 2, and put those weights down. And as I said before, first couple of weeks, if you don't feel like you're doing much, that's actually kind of what we're looking for. You just want to go through the motions, figure out where you're at, figure out what you have to build on, kind of figure out what your weaknesses and your strengths are, and then you can build on that as time progresses. Way beyond the playlist that's going to be of 8 exercises here and 1 month long. By the way, if you'd like to join me, don't forget to subscribe, so hit that bell, and I'll see you Mondays and Thursdays. All right, exercise number 2, the classic push-up. You guys notice this is nothing fancy. I just want to get you moving, get me moving with very basic exercises. Basically to show you that you don't have to do anything fancy. You don't need fancy equipment. We have, basic stuff here. You can do whatever push-ups you're comfortable with. If you need to do them on your knees at first, perfectly fine. You can build on that. I'm going to try the regular push-ups, 3 sets. Nice and slow and controlled. Go down all the way to the ground. Don't let your chest down, but be pretty close to it, and then come back up nice and slow. You guys ready to go? Just as before, we're going for 3 sets, 10 to 12 repetitions, and then we'll build on that next week. All right? Give me a good plank, and go down, up, down, up, and up, and up, and up. Up. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and get back up. So, once again, you did 8, 10, 12. If it was easy, that's okay. I want you to stop, gauge where you're at, write it down. Next week, we'll build on that. We'll make the push-ups more difficult, or do a couple more repetitions. I did 10, I think. Want to do 10 again maybe, and then 10 for a 3rd time. Next week, we'll try to build to 12. That's how we're gonna, very simple progression, very simple overload, as simple as it gets pretty much, right? All right, set number 1 done. Set number 2 push-ups coming up. Get down on the ground, nice and easy. I'm not rushing through any of this, no reason to. We get our rest of about 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then we move on to the next set. Give me a good plank. Keep those elbows in as you go down. And ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Good. 4. 5. Halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 1 and 2. And we take another break. All right, we are back. 5 exercises once again. So last week's workout was 5 exercises, 3 sets, so 15 total sets. And then the actual working out part I think was about 20, 22 minutes. So expect about the same today. So you're giving me 50 minutes, call it an hour a week of strength training. Find a little bit of time, a couple times a week. You can do it Monday and Wednesday, Monday and Thursday, whatever days. Try not to do it on consecutive days, but if you have to do it on consecutive days, give yourself as much time between the exercises as you can. You have 5 days left to do a little bit of cardio, do a little bit of core work, rest. So this is the bare minimum that we're starting with, and it's the perfect way to do it because it doesn't overwork you. So in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if you happen to miss a workout, you're not going to be discouraged. This is only 2 workouts, you're probably not going to miss it. That's how we keep moving, guys. Let's go. Set number 3, we're going for 10 push-ups one more time. Nice, good plank. And ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. So that took care of the chest and the tricep. Another thing you guys notice in these workouts, not doing very many small muscles. Triceps work during the push-ups and during the chest presses that we did. Chest works obviously the chest, and then during all the rolling that we'll do, we'll work our biceps. Obviously, if you want to add tricep and bicep work and maybe lateral raises, feel free to do so. For these workouts, we keep it nice and simple with just getting moving. Maybe during weeks, workouts 6, 7, 8, we'll add some of the smaller muscles, get a little bit of a pump, and work those individual muscles because they still have to be worked. I'm not saying they shouldn't be worked because otherwise they wouldn't exist, right? Bodybuilders wouldn't be doing curls when they could just be working on their biceps doing pull-ups. So, therefore we can work them in, but in the first week or so, the first 2 weeks, we're not gonna worry about the little, tiny, minor stuff. All right, we'll move around to the hamstrings and the glutes. We're doing RDLs. My hamstring's still a little bit sore. I'm gonna grab a little lesser weight. I'm gonna use 15s, let the 30 sit there. At least for the first set, right? I'm gonna use it as a warm-up. So remember, keep those weights close to your body at all times. Bend the knees a little bit. Lock in that core, guys. It's very important to brace that core. Like I said, breathe in the diaphragm. So you breathe in, your diaphragm should expand, your chest should not. And then as you bend down, you kind of squeeze everything, you squeeze that together. As kind of if you were gonna go to the bathroom, just don't do that. And your core will be properly braced and therefore will be a lot safer. All right, so once again, we're going for about 10 to 12 repetitions. Keep those weights, just let them drag along your legs, all right? 3, 2, 1, bend down, butt back, and back up. Down, and up. Nice and controlled. Down, drag those weights along your legs. 2, 3, 3 or 4, we'll call it 3, I forgot. 4, 5, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna stay right here with the 15s. I felt the hamstring pulling a little bit. So because I am injured a little bit, and then you're noting the weight that I'm doing, this is why I would write down in my notebook. I did 30 pounds or used 15-pound dumbbells, right? And I would write down left hamstring sore, therefore I did less weight. And until this hamstring is completely fixed, I am not going to increase the weight. I'm going to do whatever rehab I need to do for this hamstring. So if you come into these little injuries or niggles or whatever else may be, and as you progress, you know what, eventually we all get something, right? Write it down, take care of yourself, keep it as a reminder, you know, that I didn't do 30 pounds today, I did 15 because my hamstring is sore. It's important. Let's go for set number 2. Same thing this time. I'm gonna face you guys. You guys already know what to do. 3, 2, 1, brace and go. 1, 2, 3. Nice and controlled. Or even if the weight is light, I want you to keep your technique as fast as you can throughout the movement. Don't just swing the weight. Even like I say, even if it's light, even if this is week 1, do the best that you can. This will lay the foundation for when the weights get heavy, you'll know exactly what to do. Let's do 2 more. Ready? 1 and 2, and put the weights down. All right, legs are almost taken care of. You guys notice we're doing 2 leg exercises out of the 5 workouts. That's half our body, right? I shouldn't say wasted. We're still doing 3 exercises for the upper body, everything above the waist. We're not doing any core today. I have plenty of core workouts on this channel. I'll leave a link to a playlist down below and also up over my head right now if you want to check those out. Check those out. There's literally hundreds of workouts. By the way, this is consecutive workout number 619, I want to say. On a Monday and Thursday, we'll never miss an upload. So nice and consistent here, and I expect nice and consistent workouts from you guys. either here or somewhere else. Just be healthy, okay? We're good, but I prefer you do it here with me. Anyway, set number 3, you guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, scroll down and back. And as you go down, that butt comes back. You activate those hamstrings and those glutes and back up. Butt's back and up. Down and up. Down and up. Let's do 5 more. Ready? Down. 1. Down for 2 and up for 2. Let's do 3 more. 1. Nice and controlled. Don't forget that. 2 always. And last 1. And 3, and put those weights down. All right, we have a couple upper body exercises left. We're gonna do a little bit of shoulders, back of our shoulders, and then we're gonna do some rowing for our back and our lats and everything else. Get that back nice and strong. But legs are the most important things, guys. I cannot talk about it enough. Your legs, as we age, that strength is the first thing to go. This is how you get up out of bed. This is how you get up off the chair. This is how you walk up and down stairs. This is how you bend down to grab anything. You use your legs. So even if you don't do anything else, do some leg exercises every other day of the week. They don't have to be very complicated. They can be simple. Squats, bending down, bending over, sitting on a chair, squats, get up, sit up, get up and sit down, I should say. Get up and sit down. Things like that will keep you moving and keep you strong. First thing to go, remember. So keep that in mind and keep those guys going. All right, we're going to reverse flies. Previous should be over my head right now. Same thing, nice and braced position. And just gonna swing those arms out and back. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. And weights down. If you have problems supporting your back and supporting your core on this, sit down on a chair. Sit down on a chair, bend over a little bit, and then those weights will come down behind your knees, and then you can bring them back up. If you can stand up and do this, great. If not, like I said, sit down. Last thing you want to do here is get hurt, and then we don't continue working out. And why would you want to get hurt on week number 1, right? Or any week, but especially when you're first starting out. No, that's going to be discouraging. So like I said, lighter weights, get into it slowly, and then build on that. Speaking of building on things, let's go to set number 2. Grab those weights, brace that core. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 1, and 2. And we're halfway done. Keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, and 5. That's 2 sets down. So even on this exercise, as we're going down, it's hard to keep those weights from doing this and getting together. We are doing the best that we can. Controlling the weight all the time.
Show them folks what happen when you relentless and your actions start to match the path for what you intended. Put the time in to perfect the craft, I'm the truest in it. Ain't a doubt about it either. When it's in, you better own it. I'ma shout it out the speakers from a small city where not many make it out the gate. I put my all in it to leave no debate on different great. Plenty folks who got opinions that'll never know the stakes. When you solo every battle and your soul ain't got the faith. I'ma pray, I'm a hero, but I'm Clark without the cape. Put it on, I'm about to fly when I'm almost about to break. Understand you hold a trial and the triumph in your hand. What's the plan? You can't just take what they give you. You a man, you was chose. This life can get darker before it glows, but we shining and it shows through the flows and the prose that I speak. That's why you can find me at the peak. I get the climbing just when it's looking steep. When my feet dragging in place, I'ma still keep it moving, holding the pace. Feel the drive I can't ever replace. This the life I chose, and my hands still holding the wheel that I never know that it take. When the sight of the sun bring a smile, early morn make it work all the while. That the evening brings for the nighttime rings, and the moonlight sings me a sound. soldier in this. I was molded for this. Built and bred by the days I could never forget. It was bound to exist. Shape this land with my own hands, so pay what I'm worth. Give my respect to the grind, I'll never short on the work. If I be blessed to see old age, I'll smile at the dirt, knowing I own what is grown to pass it all down to my first. If you let some inside you die, then I'm here to rebirth. Never lose your purpose on this earth. When my feet dragging in place, I'ma still keep it moving, holding the pace. Feel a drive I can't ever replace. It's the life I chose, and my hands still holding the wheel. They'll never know that it take. When the sight of the sun brings a smile, early morn make it work all the while. That the evening brings for the nighttime rings, and the moonlight sings me sound.
3, 4, and 5, and weight down. 1 set down, 2 sets to go. We're moving right along. Week 1, keep that in mind. Week 1. So you're not feeling very fatigued. You're going, Paul, I'm wasting my time here. You are not wasting your time, trust me. We will build on this, develop a nice base, develop better technique, and it will progress. And then after this playlist is over, you just take off and keep on going, guys. We're not wasting time, even though it feels easy. It is supposed to feel easy. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, and 10. All right, leave just 1 set left. We are almost done. Nice workout today. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, this is a Thursday workout. Next workout will be a Monday workout. This is going to be workout number 3 of the series. We're going to repeat the first week exercises, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult in one way or another, either by doing more repetitions or adding a little more resistance. By adding more resistance, we might add resistance bands to the exercises or add a little bit of weight on the dumbbell. We'll see how it goes. Show you guys different varieties so you can make your own decision. All right, set number 3. You guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and switch sides. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Here we go. We are done with our full body workout today, guys. But don't forget, this is workout number 2 of our 8 workout series. This thing is going to last a month. We are done with week number 1. Guys, thank you for joining me today for Fit After 50. My name is Paul. If you enjoyed this workout, you want to become a part of Fit After 50 and this series, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys during the next workout.